It's officially been a month of self-isolation, and I've learned a lot over the past month. And I wrote down some things that I learned every week, and I just want to recap on them and just express what I learned and how I conceptualize this little journey or challenge I did. So the first week, I realized my personal habits, the things that I was doing every day. When you first become distant from your friends, your family, anyone really, it's really, I have this place to myself. So I was living day by day by myself for the first time for a week, and I realized the things that I'm doing are my own and my own actions. And the reason I'm doing them is because I've practiced them and I've done them my whole life, really, or enough to where they become my habits. And I'm not talking about the good habits, I'm talking about the bad habits, the ones that go unrecognized unless you actually do what I did and spend a week by yourself, spend time thinking about your own actions and your own progress. If you're not really thinking about the progress, then the actions just go unscathed. You don't even recognize them. And that's what I learned in the first week. I had some things that I wanted to get fixed, and it really hit me. It hit a toll on me. Like, I had to think about what I really want. Am I really doing enough? Am I really chasing after the goals that I've set for myself? And I had to change those habits. And I would like to say that since I've recognized them, I've definitely grown away from them more and more. They're still there, but with time, things will change. And that's the thing. You have to recognize and then repeat and practice and repeat. And once you start to practice, the first time you start practicing, that action and that disgust that you feel towards that action will linger on your brain. And it's there. As soon as you recognize it, it's there. And then if you practice that action again, because it is a habit. So you're more likely to practice this habit again, and this action again. But once you practice it this time, you're gonna have some disgust towards it, and you're just gonna not want to continue down that path because you know where that path leads. It leads to the same lifestyle, same progress, half-assed. Okay, and then week 2, consistency when results don't show. So for my week 2, I kind of just did a little post, little edit of myself, and it was really just, I was conceptualizing that even though I was trying to make these habits change, they weren't always changing. And I wasn't seeing progress as fast as I wanted to, even though I was putting in the work and putting in the hours and working my ass off. I've been productive my whole life, I would like to say, but once I really took a step back and realized that there were habits that were still holding me back, and I was trying to change them, the progress just didn't show as fast as I wanted it to. It's not like a snap of your fingers, it's all changed. No, it takes some time, it takes effort, and it takes practice. And the thing is, even if you fail, because you will fail, if you have any type of big goal and any type of expectation for yourself, it will take time and you will fail. Anyone successful will tell you the same thing, that you're going to fail 1,000 times before you succeed once. But once you succeed once, you know how to succeed, and it makes it a lot easier. So you really just, consistency even when you're failing, because once you hit that breakthrough, and through time you will hit that breakthrough, progress and consistent success will be a lot easier. 3. In week 3, I learned about delusion, and I talked about the misconception about delusion. Delusion is really only the thought of things sounding impossible, and being delusional is believing that you can do the impossible. And I kind of talked about how delusion only sounds impossible, and all that only sounds impossible if you're not taking action, if you're not trying yourself. I think that I do agree with you that saying being delusional is part of this process, because you have to believe in yourself. That's what they call delusion, is believing in yourself that you can do these things. And if your aspirations for yourself and your goal has been done before, then what's stopping you from doing it yourself? Time, practice, consistency. That's all it takes. So the delusion is only thinking you can do that without those actions, thinking you can get there in a day's time, especially without the actions. Being delusional only means that you don't think you can do it because you're not doing the fucking actions to get there, to get to the place where you want to go, not taking the steps to go to the place you want to go, to get to your final destination. Point A to point B is not a light breeze. It's a sprint, and you're going to fall, and you're going to climb, and you're going to fall. But at the end, you will get there. That's all that matters, isn't it? Does it matter how much effort you put into it and how much pain that went through it if you end up getting there anyways? You have to find love in the journey, and satisfaction will come through progress. You'll see small little progress there, here and there, and eventually you will get to your end destination, and you still won't feel fulfilled. You know why? Because now you have that discipline, and now you have that consistency, and now you have those habits that you have built, and now you're gonna be like, this is it. Yeah, I went through all this and that, but really you got to the destination, you're here. Now you have more steps and more goals that you set for yourself because you've accomplished these goals that people say are impossible. So what makes you say you can't do what everyone else says is impossible as well? You make $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $10K a month, $50K a month, $100K a month. What's stopping you from hitting 1,000,000? Yeah, so that's delusion. Just do the actions that you need to do in order to get to the place where you want to go. Take the steps, stay consistent, and don't be ashamed of failing. Just continue, because the work put in is not for nothing, and you should know that. Deep down, you know that. It's just not showing right now. Number 4, week 4 this week. So my last week, I got to see family, and I hung out with my friend, and things are different. I realized that I'm not the same person that I was when I started this. My habits are in place. My new habits are in place. The ones I've destroyed, they're still there, yes, but I recognize them way quicker now, and I stay away from them as much as I can. And week 4 was positivity when being alone. So I got to see my friends and family. My point about that was I realized how much more I was present when I was with friends and family, because I've been alone for so long. So taking time and just realizing that I'm with my friends and family now, it really hits you and makes you realize like how much you missed it and how much you enjoy it. But you also realize that you would never go back to hang out with them every day, just because you know that you have a goal set and you have a goal you want to accomplish. Through time, it'll happen. And you know that if you go back to hanging out with friends and family every day, that the progress that you have been making won't be as significant as it is now. So I found positivity in being alone. I love hanging out with my friend, and I love seeing my family, but in the back of my head, after time goes by, you think about, damn, I didn't trade today. Damn, I didn't hit the gym today. Whatever it is. That's for me. Trading, gym, didn't post a video today, whatever it is. And that's because you're not in your locked in zone. You're not in your zone, your area. You're out with friends and family. There's nothing wrong with being with friends and family, but it's just set time away for that. That is your vacation. That is your time to relax. Your time to be present. And every person has a different purpose. My friend, every time we hang out, me and Flynn, every time we hang out, it's only business. I mean, we're not like only talking about business, but I mean we are, but it's like just how we communicate. We talk about business, we talk about what we've been doing, what we've been up to, how we're progressing, the things we've been doing. We talk about ideas. He tells me about his business, and I give him my opinion on it. And he takes my personal opinion because I'm a consumer as well. I'm an eye from outside. And when we bounce ideas off of each other, it's like the work we've been putting in isn't for nothing. And we can see now that someone else is looking at you, looking at what you've been doing. And that gratification is different. I mean, self-gratification is what you need, but spitting like ideas off of each other and like actually showing your work for the first time is different. It's positive. So that's what I've learned this month. Being consistent, realizing your personal habits and changing them, being consistent when results don't show, the misconception about delusion, and the positivity of being alone and being isolated. This month I've really learned a lot. I've done a lot, and I can't wait I'm done with this challenge. So what I've learned and what I've taken away from it will stick with me. And I'm excited for my next project, and I'm excited to keep moving, keep posting on this page, posting on Instagram. I'm gonna start posting videos more often. Besides this video, I'm moving over to just talking about trading, because I really want to get serious about my trading, and I feel like making trading content is something that I can easily do and something I enjoy way more than this self-isolation like challenge or whatever. It was fun, but it just wasn't like, it's not something I love. So it's like, why would I be doing this if I could be just posting about trading, my trades, my entries, my reasoning, my strategy, and then like funny, relatable trading content, and like also personal growth, things like that. So I mean, it'll all tie together. But if y'all watch the rest of this whole video, like, comment, do your thing. Yeah, I'm excited for what the future holds, and I hope y'all took something away from this video. Until next time, deuces.